Alright, peoples, Net Morpheus signing back in for another YouTube video. Alright, guys, I know everybody done check my channel with all the different lotto analysis videos I done took down. And due to the amount of attention and stuff, and somebody dropped a little bird in my ear tonight and said, hey, take it down. And I think it was best in my security and nobody know what the hell I'm doing. Because we getting to that time now, things gonna start getting real spooky ooky. So lotto analysis has been discontinued, but the news will continue. So I appreciate all the people that's been coming on my channel. I have a lot to give, but I just ain't gonna be showing everybody how to win the damn lottery. Just being real. It's just a fact of life. You just can't trust everybody. So it is what it is. And then I got this one individual that like to stalk me across the internet. So let's see what you get now. So whatever you're doing, you might well go back to doing besides threatening my life. Alright, guys, let's get into the video. The greatest water crisis in the history of the United States by Michael Snyder. It's by the Economics Collapse blog on the May 12, 2015. Alright, here we go. And it shows a drought chart in the current water levels that on the West Coast. And it goes on the article and says is what we are going to do once all the water's gone. Thanks to the worst drought in more than 1,000 years, the western third of the country is facing the greatest water crisis that the United States has ever seen. Lake Mead is now the lowest that it has ever been since the Hoover Dam was finished in the 1930s. Mandatory water restrictions have already been implemented in the state of California, and there has already been wide reports of people stealing water in some of the worst hit areas. But this is just the beginning. Right now, in a desperate attempt to maintain somewhat normal levels of activity, water is being pumped out of the ground in the western half of the nation at an absolutely staggering pace. Once that irreplaceable groundwater is gone, that is when the real crisis will begin. If the multi-year drought stretches on and it becomes the mega drought that a lot of scientists are now warning about, life as we know it in much of the country is going to fundamentally transform, and millions of Americans may be forced to find somewhere else to live, as I predicted. And I kind of stay in the southeast, and I'm going to tell you something. I've already predicted that a lot of people that's going to be staying on the west coast going to start moving eastward, okay? Because some of the places and water in the future, I give it less than 2 years, will be $5 or $6 a bottle. And I'm gonna tell you, man, this is some viable times that we get ready to go to. Like I say, this asteroid thing and a whole bunch of other things, shit don't have you thinking. I don't know what to tell you. But this is what we headed, guys. So okay, and the article goes on and says, simply put, this is not a normal drought. What the western half of the nation is experiencing right now is highly unusual. In fact, scientists tell us that California has not seen anything quite like this in 1,200 years. Okay, but I'm gonna put the links in the description to the article. Sorry about lotto analysis, but I do have a lot of other things that I can bring to the channel. It's Net Morpheus. Sign out for another economic collapse law video. And like I say, see what you're threatening now. Now threaten that. Peace.